Hey you guys, it is psychicmir back with another YouTube video. I'm super excited to do this one because it is something that literally I just got a fucking huge download on. And yeah, I just really feel this one deep in my soul right now. So if you don't already know me, I do videos on spiritual stuff, anything revolving that, and manifestation, definitely. So if you want to check out any of my other content, you guys, or whatever, make sure that you stay to the end of this video, or just, subscribe and smack the bell so you can get notified when I post a video. And in the description box below will be more information on how you can book a session with me, how you can email me, all of that stuff down there below. Follow me on any of my other social platforms, link in the bio. So in this video, you guys, as you can see in the title, I really feel like I am moving from a space of finding myself. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm leaving that old notion, that old title of I have to find myself. I need to find myself. And I'm done with that. And I'm just experiencing now. I feel like that's what the fuck I really want to do now. And it just hit me. I don't know, out of nowhere. I was like, I'm not lost. There's no need to find myself. You know what I'm saying? I never lost who I was, you know? So the whole finding yourself thing is insinuating that you've lost who you were. Even though you've come here not knowing, you're just remembering and recollecting those memories and stuff. You know what I'm saying? It's just basically putting the pieces back together naturally as you just go with the flow and experience life. And I feel like that's what I'm feeling from right now. Like, that's what I'm feeling in this energy. I'm done of saying and needing to feel like I need to find myself. You know what I'm saying? Because finding myself, what am I needing to find? I'm done with that old version of needing to find myself. I'm just experiencing now. I'm living. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm luxuriously living at that. I'm experiencing what I want to experience. I'm manifesting things, you know? Finding myself. What for? What for? When I already know thyself, when I already am myself, already am I. And then when we talk about finding ourselves, right, you guys, you gotta think about it like this. We're thinking about finding ourselves most of the time from an outside perspective. You know, we're trying to do things and that are gonna make us feel like we're finding ourselves, when that really just is from within fully. You sit, you just be, you just go with the flow, you just experience. That brings everything together. There's no need to try to go outside of yourself. I don't even need to take this a walk, you know what I'm saying? But I'm here because this is where I'm supposed to be at, because this is just one of my experiences. You know, I don't have to take this walk to go find myself. I don't have to do none of that shit. But we tend to feel like we need to buy crystals and get sage and get tarot cards and do all of this so we can find and read ourselves and dive deeper into it. Yes, those things may bring up some enlightenment in some sort of aspect. But truthfully, we never lost who we were. You never lost who you were. You are a soul being. Your soul knows who you are. Your soul always knew. It's your ego that's trying to tell you that you don't know who you are. It's your ego that's making you believe that you need to. But, you know, we live in our ego form. That's okay. That's okay, too. It's all about duality. It's all about balance. You know, we can't live without one or the other. So, you know. But I just feel like the whole finding yourself thing, I'm kind of like moving away from that into another aspect of my journey and my experience here on this planet, you know, on this floating fucking rock. But it does feel good when you know, get into new spaces of just being. And that's what I feel like I'm doing. I love this vibe that I'm feeling. I'm loving this, what I'm picking up on from myself and just from being. And then when we think about finding ourselves, you know, it usually comes from a perspective of like what we dress, what we wear, how we act. You know, that's all a part of where we think that we're finding ourselves from. And the things that we do are hobbies, when you can do anything. You know what I'm saying? You can develop any gift and talent. You can do anything that you put your mind to if you want to. You know, you're not limited to one thing, but we limit ourselves when we try to find ourselves. You know, we try to find it in these limitations. When we could just experience, you know, just live, just go with the experience that you're flowing with. There is another message within this whole finding yourself aspect that I'm trying to pull out my fucking ass, but I can't think of it to save my life. It's on the tip of my brain and my tongue, but yeah, it's not outside. It's within. This is just whatever you're seeing around me right now is just a reflection from within. You know, the myself, the I, is just the ego, you know, perceived from its own self. So it takes itself in these loops and trains and all of this shit. You know what I'm saying? Just to go back to square fucking one. Just to go back to square one. And it's so funny. But, you know, that's just all a part of this life experience that we're here to, you know, choose. You are the sim. You are the game player. You are the character and the god. You know what I'm saying? You're the remote control and the video game all in one. You choose. You select the story. You select the story that you tell yourself. And like I said, everything that you're seeing around me right now, this is just all a reflection from within. You know, that's how I see it. This whole place is a version of I. You know, it's all a reflection of how I feel about myself, what I'm choosing to experience, and a version and the things I'm choosing to, you know, do within my life. The way you surround yourself and the things that you surround yourself by is the sim that you're choosing in that moment and that current aspect and version of yourself. So be the best experience. This was just my personal story right now. This wasn't really anything to come on here with like a specific message. I was just really talking about myself, which I don't usually do when I come on this channel, but it's something different. And I thought that I would come on here with this because I feel like I need to shed and share more of my personal experience and, you know, how it may help you in some way or enlighten you. But this wasn't really a specific video geared towards, you know, advancing you within your spiritual journey in any sort of way. This was just for me. And girl, that gastric bypass or whatever the fuck. What is that, gas reflex? It be hitting me. It be hitting me. But yeah, so that was all, you guys. If y'all like to check out any of my other content, make sure that you swipe over to check it out. And I'll see y'all in the next one. I love you guys so much. Peace.